Today, when you think of Palm Coast, you think of subdivisions, but there's a lot of recreational areas here and some very nice golf courses. And that's where I am today. This is a private golf course. We had to get permission to come in to do this video. At one time, this was the site of a plantation, possibly two. This was the Eatman plantation. It was started in the mid-1800s. And this was also possibly the site of Long's plantation, for Long's Creek. There's a park there now. We'll link the video to it. But all that's left of the plantation now is a cemetery. We're going to go in and visit the Eatmans. We've talked about the town of Matanzas, which would have been a little further north. This is the south end. The Eatmans had a plantation house here and a farm. And this was the family cemetery. You can't see it, and you can kind of see some of the markers. I'll take you around. What's significant about this site is that it's the oldest known burial that we have here in Flagler County. Joseph Long, who lived at this area during the Second Seminole War, as the Seminoles were coming up Kings Road and raiding, he left here, made his way up to DuPont Plantation to warn them, and he ran to get help and was attacked outside and killed. He's buried right there. That was 1836. This is a private family cemetery, Eatman Cemetery. And I'll take you around to show you some of the markers. There's infants. Calvin Eatman and Annie Eatman are buried here. But this is hallowed ground in some of our earliest history. These are the graves of the early inhabitants of this area. And there's infants. These are all children. Cody Eatman. This is Annie. And Calvin. They're the ones who started the Eatman plantation. Here's some of their children. There's also people that were not Eatmans. This is Edward Lopez. He died in 1910. He was a field worker. This is Samuel Knight. He was in the Second Seminole War. And this is Joseph Long. One of the other things you see are seashells on these markers. Today we leave coins to let it be known that we were here and visiting our loved ones. But one of the old things we found is that seashells were left to signify that these people were remembered and that somebody came to visit them. So nestled in these pines, live oaks, are some of our earliest settlers here in Flagler County. This cemetery is maintained by the Daughters of the Confederacy. And this is a special place, hidden out of the way. Most people don't know it's here. This is Eatman Plantation and Eatman Family Cemetery. It's PZ, Kings Road Historic District, Flagler County Historic Society, visiting some of our earliest settlers.